You guys know that I've been getting into these wearables. I'm kind of finding out the pros and cons and really digging in and diving in a little bit more and committing myself to utilizing this technology to try to change certain habits. Right here, I have the new Gen 3 Oura ring, and this is in the stealth color. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I could do an unboxing of it and kind of explain it a little bit, which I did film.
The story of the Oura ring.
Showed off the different colors and such.
So there are different colors to choose from for your own personal style.
But I was like, the interesting part with this tech is the data you get over time, what you find out about yourself, and how you can then use that data to change things or hopefully improve things. It's probably the most in the background passive feeling device, which is good. That means you're less likely to take it off, which means you're less likely to have these large data gaps when it comes to heart rate tracking, heart rate variability, and most importantly, sleep tracking with this device, because I hate sleeping with watches. And in most cases, the battery life on those requires you to charge them frequently enough that you'll just miss certain nights. This one doesn't require an extensive amount of charging. The charge lasts for a really long period of time, 4+ days. And with that extended battery and the really rapid recharging, it means that most nights you're just gonna have it on, which then means no more data gaps, so you can look at trends and see how things you're doing are impacting your sleep, heart rate variability, readiness. But what I'm gonna do this time around for Gen 3, I'm gonna give you updates on my data so we can see how well I'm sleeping or not, and then to see if there are small tweaks or changes I can make based on that data to potentially improve things. I wasn't super happy with my sleep. I woke up for some reason in the middle of the night. Well, let's just look at the data. Okay, so first of all, heart rate 66 BPM. Somehow, even with a 68 pay attention sleep rating for last night, I'm still optimal for readiness, which is somewhat based on sleep and somewhat based on heart rate variability and obviously activity levels from the previous day. So I'm ready, like I got a crown. I am ready for today, even though I only got 5 hours and 44 minutes of sleep. This is the most exciting part by far for me. We have a breakdown of our awake time, REM time, light sleep, and deep sleep. The total sleep is what kind of killed me here. Total sleep at 5 hours and 44. REM sleep, not great. Where art thou, REM? 24 minutes or 7% of the sleep time. Lots of deep sleep though, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Latency, the time it takes to fall asleep, at 18 minutes. This is data you just don't have, and this sleep breakdown is comprehensive. I'm hoping to have better numbers tonight. I'm gonna report back to you. We're gonna see what I get up to, and we're gonna see how it affects me positively or negatively. I'm gonna be aiming at a better sleep score for tonight than 68. Wish me luck. I have a weekend's worth of data because I've been sleeping, or maybe not sleeping enough, unfortunately. I have a decent readiness score for today. Sleep was like the best score I ever got, but weirdly, it felt less refreshing given the amount of sleep that I got. Like you can see it says 8 hours and 27 minutes. But I think the problem is the time that I went to bed. Because I haven't been consistently going to bed, the routine aspect is the piece that I think that I'm missing here. When I go to bed, and whether or not it's part of a routine or like the body's expectation seems to be having an effect. And so if I go to Saturday, it's a 66 sleep score, 5 hours and 30 minutes of sleep, and I went to bed at 2:33 a.m. 12:30 on Friday, 2:30 on Saturday, 11:30 yesterday. That was 117. Day before was 2:08, and the day before that was 3 a.m. It's all over the map. I think I can make even better improvements by improving this timing component at the very bottom. I'm gonna go to bed a little earlier tonight. That's my aim. I'll get back to you. Total sleep is gonna be tough to beat, 7 hours and 40 minutes. So that was an 11 p.m. bedtime. I had some breathing regularity issues, 6 different moments where those were detected. But I think, and I don't know if this is connected at all, I think it might have to do with being a little bit congested. Oxygen saturation within range. REM sleep still on the low end from an overall percentage perspective. But one really nice thing, you can see this increasing chart for sleep in general from like over the past few days that I've been tracking. It's an 82 sleep score and a very optimal HRV balance with a crown for readiness. I've been using it for more than 4 days at this point. If you check the battery life, it's at 17%. So I'm gonna put it on the charger and we're gonna see how long it takes to charge. We started at 310, it's 406, 93%. An hour of charging given that amount of battery life is pretty impressive in this space.
Okay, something really interesting has happened. I do not sound 100%. I haven't been feeling great. The Oura Ring picked that up. Just looking through resting heart rate, HRV, so forth, sleep, and then this body temperature one picked up. And it was a slight discrepancy. It was 0.7 Fahrenheit increase. I got a notification because of it. The application asked me if I wanted to turn rest mode on. Rest mode designed for days when your body and mind need time to rest. In rest mode, your day is devoted to taking it easy. Your readiness and sleep insights are tailored to help you pay attention to rest and recovery. It disrupted some of my sleep habits. I'm moving around a lot and I'm awake a lot. Like Sunday, it was ugly. I was awake almost an hour and 40 minutes. There were a couple of variations in blood oxygen. Remember, this is all happening passively and it's picking all of that up and noticing that change and that difference. All right, look at those score improvements, 83 and 84. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I feel like my sleep has improved, but also a lot of these inputs have kind of encouraged me in different ways to just focus a little bit more on sleep. It's pretty much blue the whole way except for timing, total sleep, efficiency, restfulness, REM sleep, deep sleep. I mean, it's just all, we're checking boxes here. For me, this device as a sleep tracker is just the most comprehensive, very precise. It's the least intrusive when I'm actually sleeping. I'm not worried about charging it nearly as frequently as other devices I have that can do sleep tracking. That's for one. Second, it's the least bulky. Just compared to wearing something on your wrist, this thing is just, you forget that you're wearing it, especially after you've slept with it for a while. There's not too many competing products that are on the level of what Oura is doing. I mean, that's just the bottom line. It is the Oura Ring Gen 3 Horizon style. I love the word horizon in general. This is actually quite a feat of engineering. Like, we're so desensitized. Like, this is so science fiction. If you would have looked at this in 1974, you'd be like, you're doing what? The miniaturization of these components, we're just like, oh yeah, it's HRV, and we're just matter of fact about it. But in reality, this one is unique.